There is a fear many people quietly carry but rarely speak about openly. Not the fear of failure, not the fear of embarrassment, but the fear of reaching old age without financial security. The fear of growing old, while still struggling to survive. For much of modern history, people believed that decades of hard work would eventually create stability. Retirement represented peace, a period of rest after years of effort. But today, that sense of certainty is slowly disappearing, and millions of people feel it emotionally. Living costs continue rising, housing, healthcare, food insurance. At the same time, many workers struggle to save consistently because modern life itself became increasingly expensive. So even responsible people often feel financially vulnerable despite working for years. This creates deep psychological anxiety about the future, because growing old without money is not only a financial fear, it is an emotional fear. People fear losing independence, becoming dependent on others, continuing to work while exhausted, facing emergencies without security. And perhaps most painfully, people fear feeling forgotten by society once they are no longer economically productive. Modern culture intensifies this fear further. Society constantly celebrates youth, success, productivity, wealth. But aging itself often receives little emotional dignity inside systems focused heavily on performance and economic value. At the same time, modern jobs no longer feel stable enough to trust completely. Layoffs happen suddenly. Industries change rapidly. Artificial intelligence continues transforming work itself. As a result, many people no longer feel confident that long-term security is guaranteed. Inflation deepens this fear even more. Money saved over decades slowly loses value. A future that once felt financially safe can suddenly feel uncertain. And because inflation works gradually, people often experience psychological insecurity long before they fully understand the economic reasons behind it. Perhaps this is why financial anxiety feels emotionally heavier as people grow older. The future begins feeling smaller, while uncertainty continues growing larger. Many younger people already fear this future early in life. Some no longer believe retirement will fully exist for ordinary people. Others fear they may work their entire lives only to remain financially insecure anyway. And perhaps the most frightening part is this. The modern economy increasingly makes people feel individually responsible for surviving systems they cannot fully control. People are told to save more, invest, better work, harder, plan carefully, yet many are already exhausted simply trying to maintain ordinary life now. This creates emotional exhaustion beyond money itself. Because deep down, human beings do not only want income, they want safety, they want stability, they want reassurance that their future will not become a constant struggle for survival. Perhaps that is why the fear of growing old broke feels so psychologically powerful. It touches something deeper than economics. It touches human dignity itself. And perhaps the saddest truth is this. Many people are no longer afraid of becoming rich slowly. They are afraid of becoming old, without ever truly feeling secure.